think it's also important that we have to be pretty respectful, because at first we face a club who is in a really difficult situation, and I think in this moment it's also a sign of our respect that we don't go there and try to be there in a I don't know, celebrating party mood after a brilliant game against Aston Villa. I think it's important to be professional and disciplined and also respectful for this club. And the second thing is, we know when you in the last weeks of the season have to face a opponent who is really struggling against relegation. It's a pretty tough task. It's a pretty tough task because they will play highly motivated and full of aggressiveness, because they are in the situation they have to win this game and they need this success for the club. It's crucial, and in regard their last game against Leeds, they were the much better side. They normally deserved to win the game against a side like Leeds. It's not an easy place to go and to win at Leeds, so it's a sign that they are not with their head already in League One or whatever. So I'm pretty sure they will fight for their lives and play pretty aggressive, and it will be a game of high intensity. And I think in such a moment also the supporters are there for this club and try to support them. I'm pretty sure it will be a pretty difficult task, but yeah, there are also some advantages, because I think they will be a bit nervous as well, and there will be, perhaps because they are a bit over motivated, some mistakes, and we have to be really awake and try to be pretty cool to use these moments and use the situations to be successful, because that's exactly what we want to do.
I hope the traffic's better getting to Sunderland tomorrow. What's going to hear this morning? Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Just taking on from there, you said about Norwich and also Sunderland, it's difficult clubs who come out of the Premier League adjust into that. But that said, you're still very surprised to see them way down there. You know, I mean, they really are in trouble now.
Yes, it's a sign how close the championship is. And the beginning of the season, you thought, okay, Sunderland, who were relegated, they are able, under Sam Grace, an experienced coach, they were able to fight for promotion. And but right now it seems to be that they have big problems to stay in this league. And but this is what sometimes can happen, because when they have some really quality players, but also there was after the relegation a big change for them as well. And also you have an experienced coach and some quality players, you can get in trouble. And then it's so difficult to work against this, because also the players are all human beings, and after a difficult season with many losses in the Premier League, it's not so easy to press a button and say right now, okay, we're in the championship and right now it's much easier for us, we will win all the games. No, it's pretty often that a club who relegates has big problem, especially in the first years after the relegation, and this is exactly what the situation Sunderland is in. And but like I mentioned before, so it won't be an easy task for us tomorrow.
Actually, about Chris Coleman, A, were you surprised that he came out of doing a very good job with Wales and went there, and B, that he's not really had that desired uplift effect yet? It's taken him a bit longer maybe to get things rolling.
Yeah, it's the same. He's a pretty experienced coach, and it's a really good job for the national team. And but it's also a sign that although they signed then in a difficult situation a pretty experienced coach, and there were high hopes, and it's also a sign of how big Sunderland normally is and how big the opportunity is, that they are able to sign a coach like Chris Coleman. That it is not easy to have an easy turnaround and just to press a button. So in football, all topics come together, and you have to be always there, pretty good in many topics to be successful. And it's also important to have a quiet and calm down atmosphere in the club, and each one in the club goes in the right direction. If that is not the case, then you have troubles. And it's difficult to get the right results. And that's in the moment. Sunderland is struggling, and it's a bit surprising, but it's like this.
Just one more actually on the game, as you say. I mean, I think there's 7 points from safety now. Really, a draw isn't good enough for them tomorrow. It's really win or bust at the minute. So it's going to be quite a ferocious, you would expect, opponent you'll face tomorrow night.
Yes, so for me it's really a must-win game for them. So nearly last chance, but also when you regard their fixtures, it's then I think they have a away game at Reading and then the next home game against Burton. So also a big chance because right now they know with win they are still back in the mix, and they have 2 games which they are able to win again, and then they are in a much better position. So on the one hand, there's a lot of pressure, but there's also still hope for them. So it's not like just 5 games to go and they are 15 points behind. So there is a chance for them, and I think they will be desperate to use this last chance and play pretty aggressive and give everything. And but we have to be prepared, and we will be prepared. Still, a bit tricky situation in personal terms because we still have to play. Without Tom Tribal, without Marcus Tiepermann, without Onel Hernandez. Mo Sasa is not fit for a starting lineup appearance, so I hope that he is able for more than 45 minutes in the next home game. So he will travel with us, and pretty sure he is able to play 30 minutes, but not longer tomorrow. We're also a bit concerned of Alex Tettey because when we have so much load, like in the moment, sometimes he needs a bit longer to recreate than just today. So we will have some late decisions tomorrow also for many players who to play a lot in the recent games. It's not so easy. Harrison Reed nearly played each and every minute and had some cramps in the last game. We have to see how he's able to recreate. Also Ivo Pinto played each and every minute. At the moment we have to think about if it's the right decision to let him play again. Mario Francic was really strong. So the same like Ivo, so if you are there with a really good performance, you're always tempted to play as long as possible. But you also have to keep in mind it's a lot of load, and we can't need any more injury problems. And for that, we will have some late decisions what we are doing. So I think we need perhaps again some fresh legs on the pitch. Although you are tempted to play the same squad again because the same starting lineup again because it was a really good game, but I think it's also important in this moment, after having such a long season with 41 games and cup games, and also to rotate a bit, and that's what we I think have to do tomorrow as well. But we want to be there with the same performance like in the last game, and hopefully with a really good result as well.
So just to clarify, one particular guy, Marley Watkins, wasn't available at the weekend.
Sorry, I forgot him. He's still ill. It's the first time that he's in today, but he just do some individual stuff because 3 days he was not able to eat something, lost a lot of weight, and he does some some slow jogging today, and he will be available for the next home game, but not for tomorrow. Sorry.